Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to Williams-Brice Stadium, home of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, the number 21 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on the 13th ranked.
Bro, you know you're about to win this game. Stop playing. Just stop. You know that reverse psychology bullshit at the beginning of the game.
Guys, it's time to get it going.
Bro, I get to rank 13 or 12, and then I just lose every time. Every time. I can't break it. I can't break. I know. How'd you lose in Nebraska?
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Beat the shit out of him.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun.
No.
Give on the inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Tough animation right there.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Got out of trouble. Thanks to grab. And they're able to get him on the ground.
How are we just...
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants.
Oh, that's a hold.
Option routes and...
He's got some space.
Just tackled my defender to the ground. How's that not a fucking hold, brother? Like, hey, you know, he literally, okay, all right. I mean, sure. Like,
you can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
We know that Fred Taylor shit. I shut down that stupid Nebraska running back, too.
Let's chat for just a moment about Washington. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to
that Taylor?
In the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the
it was a run. Wow, I thought it was going to be play action. I really did.
This was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these two teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their opponent, but the rest of the conference who the top dog is.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads
no.
Left. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
Every defense in the country talks about
I'm a bum, so
predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Trying to find his man in the middle.
No shot. Yes, sir. 99 speed corner. Let's go. Oh, who the fuck? He came out of nowhere, brother. He came out of nowhere. I thought I had it, too. Thought I was going to run right past those linemen. And that motherfucker just came out of the 3rd stand.
He's feeling himself just a little bit too much. A little bit too eager here in the open.
You had a dude wide open to the right, too, and I was shitting myself.
The defense made him pay for it with the INT.
Great place to start for this offense.
Yeah, you do be having that trash quarterback. Oh, that's a great defensive play.
Receiver on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was
I mean, once you recruit a guy yet, or are you going portal?
Trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Let's it fly deep.
My big guy! That's a 6'4" guy!
They
freshman, baby. Don't you leave. I know you want to leave, you son of a bitch.
This offense is
Talking about play style and you got fucking 10 touchdowns on the year. Fuck you, Alshon Jeffrey.
So quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together.
Dude, I got a 6'3", 6'4", both 95 speed, true freshman wide receiver. One's got 1,200 receiving yards. The other one wants to leave. He's a fucking bitch.
Looks like he's going to bring it out.
Oh!
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
You're just, it's a first year for you, right? You'll be alright, bro. You're going to be alright.
Bow down to Washington. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This is a team right now playing with tons of confidence because of how much their defense is dominating. Just look what they did the last time they took the field.
I recruited very well.
In this game, they got dudes flying around making plays. They are.
Oh, I missed the gap.
Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23.
It's got to feel good as an
That's on me, but I should just not use it.
You can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
They'll try to
I made him cut back.
And it'll be a first down for Washington.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football.
Yeah, it's a run, but
And he is
we got that big D line coming through now.
They
finally wanted to start playing. They didn't want to play against Minnesota and all them. So
they've got some ballers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Second down, he'll throw it.
Oh, nice screenplay.
On the screen.
I haven't seen that one.
Off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41.
I have not seen that screenplay ever in my life. That was a good one.
Stuff on that play. You slow down
That
the
got me.
rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
Oh, you gotta put a hand up, buddy. You gotta stop being a little bitch.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
Oh, I was there. Oh my God.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football.
It should have been a catch. That was, hey, that should have been a catch. Yeah, you're right. I was just there a tad late, but I was there.
Gets rid of it. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
And his defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together. Really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. This offense
No. I did not like that shit at all. That looked ugly.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Slings it downfield.
That's a bad quarterback, bro. You had it. I don't deserve that. That should have been a deep throw caught. I'm not gonna hoe you. That quarterback's ass. Get him the fuck up off the team, brother. Like, that guy is bad.
He might want another play. Wants to throw on first down.
And this is the other twin tower. That's what I call him.
And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Power football with the run. Past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to scramble. Working that left side. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Timeout called by the defense for the first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter.
All right, so it's zone. Now it's man.
Pressure coming.
That was not the play. It was supposed to be a halfback run.
That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys
it was a
can get back in the
halfback
game
draw.
in the second quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks! That touchdown gives
Yeah, Brody, you just got to get a quarterback, bro. You'll be all right.
And that's what you want. You want to
This
start
is a
fast. You want everything to come out, start clicking, make some.
Yeah, he trashed. It's not even you, bro. It's not even you. Like, that quarterback's ass. Yeah, I'm surprised you left Oklahoma State, bro.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably
No, don't ever listen to Jalen, bro.
And Washington is ready to go back on
You
the
top
attack.
4 seed with Oklahoma
This is when
State.
the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 4.
I feel so bad. Look, let me look at this quarterback, bro. Jesus. Oh my. You should name him Jamarcus Russell. That's what you should. Make him Jamarcus Russell. He's selling you like that.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a
The
stop.
David Garrard is kind of disrespectful to David Garrard.
This game is entirely different.
Oh!
Fighting off the defender.
Let's go, defense. You guys fucking want to show up today, huh?
You know, as an offense, oftentimes you try the reverse play because you're trying to take advantage of a defense over pursuing and by a lot of defensive team speed. Didn't work right there. Great.
He lets it fly.
Oh, I missed the pick. That's on me.
And I wasn't sure they were going to be
Yeah.
able to catch him. They
Yeah, I
finally
missed the
did,
pick.
but they gave up a huge play.
That's on me.
They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Working the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
That was weird.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip it.
Oh, I ran commit up the middle, too.
Touchdown, Washington. They'll try to tack one more on their score.
That shit don't work.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
I hate that guy.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got him right.
Yeah.
He's got it for a big play. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found
You're staying, motherfucker. You're staying, Alshon Jeffrey.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And I have a top 7 recruiting class right now. Don't know how. I'm a 2.5 star.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out.
Yeah, bro, you just got to get that recruiting class down. You'll be all right. That quarterback's got to go, though. Like, you got to do something about his bitch ass.
Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer
I got stuck on the D-line, damn it.
by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14
Screen.
at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer,
yes,
understanding that my defense is not playing great. So
good recovery, boys.
Offensively, I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
The offense just has not been able to find a way.
I'm literally only rushing 3.
Here in the first half, we just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example.
Like I'm honestly only rushing 3.
If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
It's as if you're engulfed in a space odyssey. Williams, Bryce alive on third down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped
He almost caught it.
Was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm.
I mean, that was a good read.
Expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Oh, I moved him over. Yeah, that's a bad play. I mean, I accidentally, like, whatever that thing is,
one of the reasons
where you
this
switch
is so exciting
switch
to watch,
stick. I accidentally switched stick. I didn't even mean to.
If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit
switch stick to the wrong guy, and I was on the D-line. I was trying to get the wrong guy.
So easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one.
Okay, that guy just didn't block him.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it from the gun. Turning it on. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Runs through the tackle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Hand off from the shotgun. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business justice here with the first down. And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game.
And he's just been so patient. He's following his blocks, letting it all develop in front of it, and then bursting through. And they were only in the first half.
Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down.
That is exactly what I would tell this quarterback to do. Throw that ball away. Don't force it. Don't create a turnover down here in the red zone. We still got a few more downs to go. Nice job by the QB with the decision making.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Fourth down here. It's still early in the game. I'm not chasing points. Take the field goal. Pay this drive off.
And they have analytical cards nowadays that says the exact situation, what the score is, do you go for it or not? Look at the card, make the decision.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Kansas State is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Manhattan for some time. They're up by 20 over Houston. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Snagged out of the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Looking left. Another incompletion on third down.
Yeah, that quarterback's out.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. And all of a sudden, on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Unleashes one.
Wow. He makes that throw, though.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
That is a huge play
That's
early in
crazy.
this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive
I'm
this
too
offense
late.
wanted to be, and there you go. First half, fourth and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike, and we've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last fourth down there.
Looking to throw on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He throws into the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll knock him
I forgot
down,
who
and
got
that'll
ball
take us
first.
to
Did you?
halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
I was sweating so hard on your last drive there, because I was like, I couldn't remember who got the ball.
About to put it deep to start things in the second half.
I was like, oh, fuck, bro. How's the new married life, bro? Or engaged life.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
It's exciting for sure when you find the good one.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like,
nice.
Rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. The play action fake. He's going for the big play.
Great catch, DeLuca.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
They're setting up the screen.
95 speed shift, you can't break that. That's awesome, brother.
And so many things have to come together perfectly for a screen to work for big yardage. And they were close. You could tell that almost busted, but they just got wrapped up, got a little bit of yardage, but they really wanted that one to be a big game.
Flag on me, probably holding or some dumbass shit. Yeah. Fuck you, Barry Bowe.
An offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. Here comes the offense on second down. Quarterback making adjustments. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat.
Oh, wow, I got hit. That's how the game's going to turn over, bro. That's how they're going to do me. That's crazy. That's crazy. That when I get hit, it automatically goes into his hands, but when he gets hit, it doesn't. This game sometimes just really fucking. This game just fucking kills me on the inside. I had the guy wide open too.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone.
Had him so open. It's probably the game right there, honestly. I couldn't afford to make a mistake.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive throwing a big six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. Slips a tackle.
Get off him!
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Looking downfield on first down. Sets up the
This guy's got 83 speed. There's a flag on you.
But there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Yeah, he was offsides. The guy was totally offsides.
The result of the play stands.
For real, he was though. I know.
Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand.
Dude, both these receivers have star development.
Quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Give to the back.
Oh, wow.
They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They get him down with this offensive setup. 1st and goal from the 9. The Gamecocks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal.
Can we block somebody?
He's brought down at
There's
the
no
6,
linebackers
the
in the middle of the
feeling
field.
the heat to make a
Can we
stop
hit the
here.
2nd level?
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're...
Into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Nice to have 95
Well,
speed
you've got a
sometimes.
quarterback that has this type of ability. There's no question what your strategy is going to be.
Never have I ever had a wide receiver over 90
They want
speed.
to throw the
Entire
football.
dynasty.
They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Looks like he's going to bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. From the shotgun, the inside give. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
Scrambling away. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
I know. I don't know why they let you do that. I didn't even mean to. I was trying to get over that.
Communication is harder. But with snapping the football, everybody being on time, man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires on the move.
What are we doing?
This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win and gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the 1st down.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. As we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in.
Oh, nice spin move.
From the defender. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
That was a nice spin move.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these first downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
To the air on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Where is everybody?
Zings it complete to the right.
Where is everybody?
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's a heat. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Looking to throw again. Dances away to buy time. Lets it go.
You got all the time in the world, brother. Like, what's my team doing?
A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
Nobody wants to get rid of him?
All over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Oh.
Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Rushes on him. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
And they give you that.
And it's taken
When
away by
they
the
give
defense,
you
and
that,
they
game over.
desperately needed that turnover.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football, had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up one to the 35.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stopped it after just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands.
And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And what a big conversion by the offense there. With the lead late, you're just trying to stay on the field and bleed the clock. At this point, it's tick, 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 tick. Let's run this clock down as low as we can before we snap it.
clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. And the Gamecocks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 2nd and goal, he carries again. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he's going to bring this one out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Back open in the middle. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he has had 0 rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions. Most coaches would have pulled their guy by now. I know the guy I played for.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Well, the problem for this offense now late in the game, trailing by a bunch of points, is that the defense knows they're going to throw the football. And right now, offensively, they cannot protect the edge. You saw the speed. Coming from the outside, he was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
And pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got an open man.
You just can't allow that to happen defensively. It's 4th in California. You're in a big zone defense. Everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback. You can't let them pick that up. Somebody's got to make a play on the football, swat it away, get the interception, get off the field. What are we doing?
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Forced out of the pocket. Bought a little time, lets it go. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with it now.
Got it! And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
Well, the good news is you scored a touchdown. You've made this a one-possession game. The bad news is you got to get the ball back. So if you're the head coach, you got to start thinking, how are we going to do that? Are we going onside kick, or do we trust our defense to give it back to the O?
looking to throw. Buying some time. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer.
And it's more common to throw for the 2-point conversion than it is to run anymore. So you practice these a lot. You can tell. Nice timing, nice rhythm, in sync, nice 2-point conversion.
Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they can get into field goal range. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football,
good game, bro. Round 3 was close.
And most of the time when you do this,
round 3 was close, like I said. Good game, bro.
What a show both of these teams put on